Want to increase your net worth? You'll want to stay on and watch this video. If you find the content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for subscribing, for liking, and for supporting the channel so that we can get this great content out to more people. First of all, what is a net worth? A net worth is, in corporations, it would mean assets minus liabilities. In individual people like you and I, it would mean what we own minus what we owe. Well, why is that important? At the end of the day, it's not how much you make, but it's how much you keep. It's not how great things may look and what kind of car you drive and what kind of house you have and what kind of clothes you wear, but it's really what is available funds to you and your family in cases of emergency or when you need to pull money out to do something. That is where the net worth is. Your net worth is not what is your credit availability on your credit card. That is what you're going to end up owing if you have to use the credit card to purchase stuff and you are not making full payments back. That means, so let's say you spend $3,000 this month using your credit card, and then the balance is due and you make the payment of $1,000. That means you still owe the credit card company, our friendly credit card companies, another $2,000. What you owe does not make you rich. I don't know how else to put it. So it took a little bit of financial understanding for me, growing up, going to college, working and all that stuff. And I was getting all these credit card applications sent to me. And it was so easy because I was working, I had income. They were approving me left and right. So I started using those credit cards, not understanding the consequences of owing to the credit card companies, right? Because there's a thing called finance charge. There's interest rates and you end up owing 20% in additional payment that you have to make to the credit card company than the original amount that you used the credit card for. I hope I'm making sense, but that was how I was learning it. And then I realized I ended up owing a lot more money than was what I was actually using the credit card for. Well, that's the opposite of what a net worth is. Now that we have several properties in our portfolio as a family, mind you, we didn't have anything. Like, we started out with nothing, okay, when my husband and I got married, but we became wiser in how we were saving money and how we were spending money and how we were making investment. So I'm sharing this with you because it's really important to understand that your net worth can only come from what you own minus what you owe. So you want to kind of decrease what you owe, or you got to increase what you own. And the best way that I've seen, and I'm not biased just because I'm a real estate agent, you know what I'm about to say, the best way to increase your net worth, which is what you own, is to own real estate. And I say that because based on the recent changes in U.S. family finances from 2019 to 2022, this is research and analysis done by the Federal Reserve, okay? By the Federal Reserve Board of Publication. They did a survey, okay? And it's clearly stated, and I can send you this PDF if you email me at kasama@kasamasells.com. Happy to send you the PDF. But basically it states that between 2019 and 2022, the median and mean net worth of renters or other non-homeowners grew 43%. So renters' median net worth grew to $10,400 on average. Are you ready for the net worth of homeowners? Here we go. Among homeowners, the net worth grew 34% to, drum rolls please, $396,200. Let me repeat it to you again. The net worth for renters, the number was $10,400 per person. The net worth for homeowners is $396,200. So I go back to the famous saying, why rent when you can own? Now, I spoke in one of the college classes not very long ago, and the professor asked, do you think that everyone should own? I thought about it for 5 seconds, all of 5 seconds, and I said, yes. If they can put themselves in the position to own a home, they need to do it. And now you understand why. I just read you the statistics of the survey that had been taken nationally, okay? So it's really important for you to understand that the quickest way and the surest way to increase your family net worth so that someday you can actually retire knowing that you have funds for you to retire with is through home ownership. The other example that came to me, because as I was thinking about, the last probably 5-6 years of some of the clients that I had worked with, they started out being homeowners and barely had down payment, and they had to get down payments, assistance, and so on and so forth. And I distinctly remember the one family who had become friends to us. They bought the property, and 3 years later, the husband had a great job promotion and he had to move out of state. He and his family had to move out of state, so they had to sell their home. In those 3 years, with the first-time home buyers assistance program that they went through because they didn't have enough down payment, they actually walked away after selling expenses, commission, and so on and so forth, walked away with $100,000 of the equity from the sale of the home because the value just went up so much. So that $100,000 for that family would not have occurred if they were just trying to save money on their own. It came out of the equity of the home that they sold. So another definition I want to leave with you. What is an equity? That's tied to your home. An equity is the difference between the current market value of the home minus the debts and liens to the home. Typically, this is what you owe to the bank when you borrowed money to purchase the home. I hope that makes sense. The equity is a direct correlation to your net worth. It comes from the appreciated value of real estate over the years. And believe you and me, real estate value has still continued consistently to have gone up. It really spiked during the pandemic, but it's still going up, just at a slower rate because of the higher interest rates and the inflation still being high. I truly hope you got some of this in the gist. You might want to go back and watch the video, but net worth is a close cousin to the equity value of your home. Get yourself in position to purchase a home if you are not currently a homeowner. Feel free to reach out to me if I can help you in any way. Thanks for watching.